Hello.
Hi, welcome to whatever this show is. We're outside for a second, but then we're going to go inside because what's this? It's the Good Boy coin. Everyone's been asking if they can get their own Good Boy coin, and the answer is no. But we didn't credit the artist. Suzy made this Good Boy coin. She made the front and the back, and she got it printed and everything. And you can find all of her stuff at psychiccircleoddities.com.
Thank you, Suzy.
We were stupid for not crediting the artist. We always do that. I don't know why we didn't. Anyway, let's go inside. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
It's the show that we're doing.
Arin said something very funny at the beginning of when we started filming.
You thought it was funny?
I did think it was very funny, but his audio wasn't on. And then we started again, and he said something equally, if not funnier. And then that something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, the iPad wasn't recording.
Yeah, so now take three. And go for it, Arin.
And what do we got here?
Knock it out of the park.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We got Gunners. These are the new Gunners, the Game Grumps Gunners.
Well, it's not funny, but it is cool. We've been waiting for these for months and months.
It's coming out
today
in the GameGrumps.com/merch, and Dan's got his out already.
Yes.
These are the Game Grumps signature collection Gunner glasses. They're the Enigma frames.
It's got my signature right on it.
And yeah, it's got our signatures. So I'm going to open mine up. And it comes in a little bag, a little carrying case, a blue and pink bag. And mine are pink.
Yeah. Those have Arin's signature on them.
And they got a little my signature right there.
Yeah.
And
so, in case you don't know, Gunner Glasses, we've been working with them for a long time now, many years. They have a yellowish tint to them, and they make looking at screens very healthy and bearable for your eyes over long periods.
Slight magnification on them, just so you can look at the screen easier. And these are like regular models, just for everyday use. But this, for the first time ever, we're offering prescription models, and those are available at Gunner's website. So I believe it's gunneroptics.com. I believe.
And they're perfect for doing this move, ladies.
But they're awesome. I use them all the time.
Gentlemen.
Well, mine are pink and Dan's are blue. So grab a pair today for you.
Dad.
Okay.
Sorry. Things get weird with camera 3. You know how it is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You have a weird relationship with camera 3.
Yeah, it's very, very in process.
It likes you, though. It really likes you.
No, let's not do this.
Okay. When's the last time you thought about how often you blink? Are you thinking about it now?
I hate questions like this. Now, same thing with breathing and everything like that. As soon as my natural processes, which take care of themselves, as soon as my attention's called to them, I'm like, how have I made it this far?
Yeah, I'm drowning.
All the things I have to remember.
Isn't it strange how we just ignore the darkness of closing our eyes constantly?
What I think that, Allie, that's very dark.
What I think is the weirder thing is that we have our brains have a way of phasing out the veins that are in front of our eyes.
Oh,
so we're seeing through veins all the time.
Yes.
But our eyes just cancel it out. But if you
it's those little floaties.
If you look in the sky and you see the little floaters, that's like oxygen going through your blood in those veins, and you can actually see the veins perfectly if you cast shadow on it, consistent shadow.
No kidding.
And then because the shape is always moving, so what you would do, this is the weirdest thing. Okay. All right, so you create a little pinhole.
Okay.
Like just a tiny pinhole.
Okay.
And then you look at someone that's really bright, and then you look through that pinhole.
Uh-huh.
And then you just rotate the pinhole while looking through it, and then you'll start to see the shape of veins appear, and they'll always be in the same shape. Do you see it?
Are you just making us look stupid?
No. I'm doing it, and I can see them very clearly.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's super weird.
Yeah.
The thing I always notice with the floaties, oxygen, you say, is what that is.
So.
Sometimes when I blink, they start to float away, and I'm like, oh, you're not getting away that easily. And they'll be like, oh. You know what I'm talking about?
But they're always in the same spot. You can't ever look at them from a different perspective. So your eyes have a natural easing. So like if you know how like you look at something for a long time and then like you get like the after image that's burned.
Yes.
And then if you like look everywhere, you can sort of see like a shadow of it there for a second. If you just pay attention to that shadow when you like look to other stuff, if you just like dart your eyes over here, your brain, it'll be like it'll like ease in.
Really?
Because there's just some natural easing your brain does. Wow. Yeah. It's pretty wild.
We learned so much, and we're like 8 seconds into this episode.
Did you know that you can't manually move your eyes in a smooth pattern? You're naturally
like, tick, tick, tick,
you're naturally
yes.
predisposed to dart. But if you follow a moving object, your eyes can move. That's the only time that your eyes can move smoothly is if you follow an object.
I only noticed that as we started filming more, because I would like something would catch my eyes and I'd look over, but when I'd watch it back, my eyes would be like tick 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 tick, like moving across the room. It's so bizarre.
It's a lot of eye facts for you.
Yeah.
Thanks for that prompt, Allie.
Well,
Yeah.
the next one's even weirder.
Are our skeletons inside us, or are we inside our skeletons? Think about your skull, dude. Because the brain's inside the skull. But our body is outside of the skeleton. So, which one's which? Because our consciousness is in the brain.
I think it's a deeper question than that, because you just blew my mind apart. Wow.
I don't like that. I don't like thinking that my existence is like a point. Like, over here.
Oh, it's not.
Well, I know, but it is. Because that's where all of it's being processed. The brain is our processor, and then all this is like, it's like the keyboard.
I don't know. Depends on which group of people you ask. I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean?
Nerds?
No, like different cultures believe different things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Some people believe your existence extends beyond the microbiome, that cloud of little bugs that lives in and around you that kind of makes up part of your being. That's around you at all times.
What are you talking about?
You never heard of a microbiome?
No.
Look it up. A microbiome is essentially, if I have this right, it's like the trillions of little animals that live around you,
like
and
bacteria?
yeah, if you didn't have them, you would basically die right away.
You can't live without bacteria in your stomach.
Well, that's like tetanus.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all have tetanus on us.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you get wounded and then there's like dirt and it like uses the dirt as a vessel to like get inside you or something, then that's how you get tetanus.
I mean, well, what's your favorite tetanus piece? Mine is the square.
The long piece.
I like the T also.
Yeah, the T's pretty good. The human microbiome is the aggregate of all microbiota
Yep.
that reside on or within human tissues and biofluids, along with the corresponding anatomical sites in which they reside.
Oh, so it's the inside as well as the outside.
Including the skin, mammary glands, placenta, seminal fluid, uterus, ovarian follicles. Mm-hmm. There's a long list of things.
Well, that's why some people believe the theory that natural childbirth is healthier for the baby, because the goo that they are covered in on their way out immunizes them or provides protection against bacteria in the world. I'm not qualified to be speaking on this, but
I believe in that though, because I've said this a million times on the show and in other situations, I'm a huge anti-mouthwasher. Mm-hmm. Because I think mouthwash, I know it's too effective at killing bacteria.
we were doing so well with like cool backed up facts, and then you had to go into your weird conspiracy theory.
It's not a conspiracy.
Your anti-mouthwash.
Well, consider that if you have mouthwash in your mouth and it kills 99.9% of all bacteria, as it claims, it's killing all the bacteria that's in there that fights off bad bacteria.
I know, there is something to that, because when you take antibiotics, it kills a lot of the good stuff in there too, and that's why you should take probiotics to counter that.
I stopped using mouthwash and I stopped getting sick. And then I've gotten sick 3 times in 2 years. And when I get sick now, I'm sick for like 2 days. And then I'm done. And then I'm fine.
Is this what you subscribe to?
I used to get sick for like a month. I don't know if this is like a weird, like, the Game Grumps are, I didn't know they were these kind of people.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, everything up until you took that hard right turn.
I'm just sharing my experience.
Into Mouthwash Town.
Well, it's true, though. That's microbiomes. That's what you talked about. You're the one who brought it up, you fool!
It was on Wikipedia. If it's on Wikipedia, it must be true. Remember, we went through our
Wikipedia, but you can't pick your Weedia.
That's good content. Oh, time for fan-made content.
Oh, what the heck? Is it time? The superior chair pose. Mm-hmm. There's a guy sitting.
Right, not feeling
and then there's you.
Oh yeah, that is how I sit sometimes.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was I don't remember which show it was, but like I turned around. Sometimes I like to turn the chairs around to sit like I'm a concerned parent about to talk to my children about drugs. Mm-hmm. I like to do that at our Q&As. And then one day, like my inner thigh muscles were a little sore. And I was like, I bet this would be comfortable if I just drape my gangly praying mantis legs over this thing. And lo and behold, it was lovely.
I could have massaged your inner thigh muscles for you.
Let's see what else we got.
Cool. More content. I'm the one who wub wins. Oh, is it like a dubstep?
Oh, I hope so.
This is by Zero Lab.
Oh, excellent. Oh. Yeah! Tennis!
Okay, it's over.
Oh.
Alright. You know what I learned
What's that?
the other day? You know that bit, the tennis bit? There's literally like an Adult Swim cartoon. It was the exact same joke.
Tennis?
Yeah.
Tennis. Really?
Yeah.
I'll be danged.
It was just two cartoon characters, and they're just like, tennis. And he's like, tennis?
No kidding.
He's like, tennis. And it was like 2 years before we did that bit.
Well, maybe those guys played that garbage Atari game too that just made you like put you in a coma.
But I was like, for a second I was like, was Dan referencing something? And then I like watched it back and I was like, clearly not.
I'd love to see it.
So it's like, what a weird what is it? Parallel thinking?
I mean, stuff like that just happens. We're all just vessels for God's glory, and sometimes He gives a little of the same glory to different people.
He spills some glory. They'll enjoy the glory just the same.
Okay. What's next?
That glory was meant for one person. A Game Grumps themed Dark Souls screen mod, death screen mod by Woahimamess.
Okay.
So, you die. Just die. Just die, please. There we go.
I am not okay.
Oh, I love it.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
Change the text too.
Go grab that mod in the link in the description below.
Fantastic.
And then show us your best deaths.
Thank you.
Submit us your best Dark Soul deaths with that. This 10-minute Power Hour intro as played on the clarinet. And in the description, apparently the artist, Ben, says he started playing clarinet the day before he filmed this.
Oh, then it's going to be good.
Is that a joke?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Here he is. Okay, that's the real one.
Dang!
That was day one?
He's been playing clarinet for one day? Ben's talented.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah. God, can you spill some of that talent juice onto me?
I missed that original intro.
What?
I really hope we can get that back someday. There's no way. Yeah. the original Power Hour intro. I love it, and we wanted it, and it was the reason we took it down is because we got copyright struck for it because it's from like an old Kmart cassette from like the 60s or something, right?
I think the 80s.
It's from the October Kmart 1989 Kmart rotation.
But it's like the reel to reel that they play in the background of before they just played radio music.
Right. But they haven't played it in 30 years.
Yeah, but it's like it's so embedded and it's just like this 5-second clip, not even 5 seconds. It's like what's the big deal? They and so we were like, okay, well, I mean, if they're gonna be weird about it, why don't we just like go and get it legally? Just be like, hey, well, like, what do you want for that? Like, we'll pay you, we'll use it. It's our theme. Like, it's cool. But they were like so.
There's no amount of money.
It was kind of like that a little bit. They were like, well, we charge per episode, and is this
the name of the people?
is this the entire?
Call them out.
Wow.
Manfred Minnick.
Oh man,
Wow.
Dox them.
Manfred Minnick wrote the music, I guess.
Oh, cool.
It's German.
It is a German song, but yeah, there's no. They wanted too much.
Right.
They wanted like a ridiculous amount of money per play, and it was like, can we just pay you like
Yeah.
here's the licensing fee or whatever?
Let's contact the Manfred Minnick estate and and see if we can get to the bottom of this puppy.
We should do that. We should start filming a doc about this.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the rights to this 5-second clip.
I'm 1,000,000% into it.
Ooh, let's kickstart it. We'll buy the rights.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh my
All
god.
right, this has gone too far off the
All
rails.
right, yeah, sorry.
Go check out the Gunner Glasses.
Today.
Yeah.
GameGrumps.com/merch.
You can wear them like I'm wearing them right now,
Or,
like my mom did in the 80s when she would lose her sunglasses. And be like, where are they? And I'd be like, they're on your head. That happened no less than 10 times.
Or you can wear them on your face. Like
Yes.
me. I love you.
Goodbye. Mwah.
Oh, this is a hefty bag.
That's what they tell me.